YoloVanCoin, live on the screen, as that futures every day. You know what I mean? Daily point of interest, I wait that zone. Patience in my chest, I let the chart talk slow. TT rates, fractal model, lines in the plan. I do not chase candles, I let them come to hand. Need that 1 hour shift, state change on cue. Delivery flips clean, and I know what to do. No panic in the room, no ego at the wheel. I keep my pulse steady, I respect the feel. When price tells the truth, I don't force a play. I can sit on my hands and still win the day. See the C2 close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, one breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, chrome hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eyes. No fear moves here, we don't bend it for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I stream the session, let the people see how a clean decision can set you free. Teach the young ones how to hold that line. Not every move is yours, not every chart is mine. If the point ain't hit, I stay patient, the state don't shift. I keep it vacant. C2 closure, then I watch that seed. C3 on the hour, that's the entry I need. I talk risk first, then reward can breathe. The pro don't need noise, just a tested read. Community growing from the steps I showed. From I need a win to now I know. See the C2 close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, one breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, throw hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I used to want it fast, now I want it right. Let the market breathe, then I step in light. No emotional trade, that's a heavy chain. I cut that loose and I teach the game. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, cold hands, cold scan. Wait for the change and I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again.
Alright, good morning everybody, good morning. I hope you can hear me and you can see me. Market is reacted from 1 hour fair value gap as I wanted to see. I want to see lower prices. I wanted to see SMT. And we have SMT between the London high, that's perfect. And let me know if you can hear me properly guys, okay? And thank you. Here we go. Perfect, perfect. Did you like the new song, guys? Did you understand the topics? Yeah. 80 more minutes and I'm gonna jump in the short, hopefully. I don't really care about this one candle because that was a two up close candles. So to be bearish or bullish, I need a changing state of delivery higher than 53. So nothing yet. All right, chart is on right now and everything is set. What's the plan for today, guys? What you looking for on the market? You looking for just press the button, or you have any plan, trading plan? I will. I will play, Nicole. Yeah, I love that song. That song is great. That song is great. No rush, guys. No rush to get involved the trade. Even we see it's going lower. No FOMO, okay? I wish we could but no, so no entry yet. I know it's coming lower. I know it's coming lower, but you know, we are professional traders. We follow our plans. Oh yeah, Guns, the Gunster. Nah, it's I like the idea. The song is about the fractal model, and AI is crazy. So that's gonna be a new anthem for us. Yeah, this Yuda swing. I like this Yuda swing. If I go on the 5 minutes time frame, that's pure Yuda swing, and we have a 5 minute changing state of delivery, and we have the C2 of the M15, and the M15 time frame is bearish. So not yet. We still need a closure below this 237. So I'm waiting. But this is a double sweep. We have a comfort SMT. So even you can actually short right now if you want, guys. We took out London high. We left London high intact here. This is like a huge SMT, guys. And yeah, anyway, don't forget to press the like under the video, please. That's gonna help to grow the channel. And yeah, let's just wait. You don't want to be a part of the 9:30 massacre. You want to be positioned after 9:45 at least. Probably we had a M15 closer too. The long actually played out nicely on the M15 and wants to be the 1 hour fair value gap. You see this standard deviation here from 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. right? The price is actually following it that, and that's why my target is around here, 148. I know this is a huge move and you feel itchy to press the button right now, but price, it goes without you, then it goes without you. That's okay. And on the 1 minute time frame we had a new manipulation like higher here, so we can still engage this 1 minute market maker sell model, which actually I guess aligned with my previous extension on the 50 minutes time frame. Yeah, this low is coming, this pre-market low is coming, 730 is coming, but we want to position in, we don't want to short here, we want to short when the price is retracing back to this point of interest and inside this next 50-minute candle. If you want to position short, then you can do on the 1 minute time frame. Let me go on the 1 minute time frame. So that was the high, that was the low here. No, that was a low, my bad. So we want to see the price retracing to make a manipulation, which is actually on the 50 minutes and the 5 minutes. With 5 minutes fair value gap, so no rush. And 50 minutes point of interest, I want to see a retrace back. Probably when the price is gonna take out this low, it's gonna consolidate, do another manipulation leg on the 1 minute time frame. Good morning, András. So everything is bearish. The premise is bearish. The 1 hour time frame is bearish. The 15 minute is gonna turn to be bearish. The 4 hour time frame bearish. I'm looking for lower prices. Ideally, I want to see a closure below. Maybe this is a too big stop loss. Yeah, 50 points. So probably I'm gonna play with the stop loss level. Yeah, something like this. If you have, of course, changing state of delivery. The point of interest, there is one fair value gap here that can be tagged in, so we can see a SMT between these two assets. Probably that one is gonna sweep the high into the fair value gap, which is here. This is a fair value gap. Oh shit. Okay, that's a fair value gap. And yeah, this is another fair value gap there. Bam, bam, bam. Changing state of delivery, that actually conferred the H1 sweep and the M15 sweep. This one is conferred the M15 sweep, and this one conferred the H1 sweep. So we actually bearish, turn to be bearish on both time frames. This is the M5 OB. Let's just annotate M5 OB. And if I go on the 1 minute time frame, this is a M1 CSID. Let's just write M1 CSID so that's easier to understand. This is a M5 CSID. Perfect. So I want to see a rejection from this area. Ideally, I would wanted to see SMT. Yeah, ideally I want to see this -4 here, but probably this is the liquidity pocket, like this area between the M15 market maker sell model -4. So what I think is gonna happen, the price gonna wick into this zone. All right, because we had this manipulation, like here London high manipulated into this consolidation, and we have this market maker sell model. Currently what happened again, we had this consolidation from that high to that low. We manipulated out of the range, we broke below here, so I want to see breakout of the range, something like, oh shit, no, something like this here. You see higher, and I would use this range on the 15 minute. So I want to see actually going lower, but I want to find a 1 minute entry. Only one thing I don't really like, that is my range. Inside this range there is no liquidity, only PDA. We have this and it's still intact, which actually not bad, because can you hear me guys, right? Because let me mark CE premium discount, so that was my range here, and that's a 1 minute fair value gap, which is actually intact, right? Untap FVG, and here we tag in. So you can see that 48 and 49 has a SMT. 48, 49, so that was a 1 minute. That was a 1 minute C2, and the C3 is playing out right now. So that means if the price wants to go lower, should respect the 50% of this range, and it's respected. Now we had a C2 here, so now I think we're gonna see higher prices. I want to see the sweep of this high, so I would like to see a 1 minute SMT, something like this. Oh, not that, something like this. Or I want to see sweep here and no sweep here, and then I can short lower. Well, I need confirmation. Yeah. No SMT, no bueno. Disrespected M15's point of interest, that's the fair value gap here, which can be a reaction to below this, and then we can have a SMT at the highs. This is still premium, so this can be a rejection. That was a 1 minute order block here, so the price can, you know, retrace here, but right now ideally I want to see close below this level, and that's actually inside the 5 minute fair value gap as well, and the 5 minute point of changing state of delivery. So this is not bad. This is not bad. So I'm still looking for shorts. And then we had the SMT at the highs. That's better because that means the 930 was actually not swept. Let me see. Did it sweep? No. No. Right. Let me see. Yeah, technically no sweep here. Let me see YM. That was what? That was a 937 and 952. 930. Yeah, we have a SMT. So good morning. So ideally, I'm more than happy to see short because YM swept the 973 high and Nasdaq didn't, and SP 500. So what we have again, we have this on YM, right? We have this on Nasdaq, and we have this on SP 500, which is ideal because SP 500 is a middle one, YM is leading and the opposite of Nasdaq. So I'm looking for shorts, guys. I put back SP there. All right, that's not bad. A problem is that it's too big, I guess, the stop loss. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put in the body and target this low here, but no closure yet. No closure. But when I have a closure, probably I'm gonna short. Partial should be somewhere here. Yeah. This is a weak closure. So maybe I'm gonna short. I don't know. It's difficult now. I would wait for the next changing state of delivery inside the C3 H1, I guess. But I'm bearish, and this is a valid short here, but weak short because we have the weak closure, right? So maybe I'm gonna wait for the next OB to form, and because that's the up close candle. Hopefully we're gonna have another up close candle. No, not yet. All right, that's not bad. For me, now if we close below, then yeah, maybe I'm gonna take as well. Just one tasty short, but no, I'm gonna wait for the next one. I need a new break, structure break, because we already inside the. So we are almost end of the M15, means I want to see a manipulation inside the H1 C3. Not just that, Nicole. It's much more like what I don't like. So I don't want to predict. So that's why I uploaded a short video yesterday or today, like framing and prediction. So when I say there should be a manipulation in 10 o'clock open, that's like a prediction. That's not healthy. But the framing, so why I would wait for the 10 a.m. because the price is in the second part of the M15 close to the 10 o'clock open. Then I have to measure that if we close below or not the previous 1 hour candle, because this is not a valid continuation lower, right? So because the open went lower, rejected, maybe it turns to be bullish, right? So that's why I'm not engaged yet. If we close below, then I'm gonna wait for the point of interest to form and then going lower. Here it much more looks like a consolidation now inside this point of interest. That means that's my range low, that's my range high. So if the price wants to go lower, there is right now two solutions or two possible scenarios, I would say. I want to see manipulation higher, above this level. But if we have this, then this is not a valid bearish candle lower, because we had C2 both sides, and because the price opened, went lower and closed higher, the bulls actually took control. So that's not good. That's not what I want to see. What I would like to see, I would like to see the candle going lower, manipulate back into this point of interest here, if we have a C2 bearish, and then going lower, and I will position myself inside here, put my stop loss here, because that would be the protected low, a protected high on the new candle. But now I don't want to see the price manipulate higher before it goes lower, because that's disrespect the idea of the H1 bearish candle. So this is not really good point to short right now. So I wouldn't short. I wanted, but after this we still have SMT, we're building SMTs at the highs, that's not bad. But I don't like this 1 hour time frame candle. I think this is much more like a long to the 30,000 and 36-ish level, so until this high. But because there is no 1 minute changing state of delivery, I cannot really frame what? I cannot frame actually bullish move. And let me put the 1 hour time frame here too. Now you can see we have SMT between these two 1 hour candles, so the actually longs like better quality right now. Yeah, I just read Unicode, but I have to wait. I want to see C2 here, but probably we won't see C2. And we have SMT between the lows here. If I go on the 1 hour time frame, we turn to be bullish if we close like that, right? I don't want to use this one black candle. I would like to see this, and then we had a bullish closure. So right now I would like to see this to retrace back to my 5 minutes point of interest, and there's gonna be H1 point of interest here. And let me mark this one blue, and here is a bit more difficult to frame. We have this sweep, so what we can have a retrace or consolidation now, because we reached the May 29th low here. If I go on the 5 minutes time frame, there wasn't any manipulation into the point of interest that would trap more buyers, sellers, sellers. And this one looks really bearish for me. This from like you see guys, so this one tells me the price wants to go lower. So if I try to, I would annotate the bearish point of interest, because this is a bearish candle. So I go with the idea that if the price took out the high, gonna go for the low. So let me see on the 1 hour point of interest and see if there is any 5 minute changing state of delivery. And this is a new 1 hour candle. We have a SMT. I think these I shouldn't see on the 5 minute. Sorry, yeah. Give me a second. Here we go. This is a 5 minute changing state of delivery was actually respected. I don't need this on the 5 minute. So right now, Nasdaq is consolidating, and we had the SMT that would be confirming the here. I think this should be a protected high. So I go on the 15 seconds time frame, there is nothing. On the 5 minute, this can be a manipulation here into, and then we can put the stop loss, enter something like this. Where is my, here, that should be the protected high, and we can target the range low. which is not that good because it's only a 1.4 hour, but because we know the price is in a bigger 15-minute and 5-minute market maker sell model, I think I'm gonna put my stop loss on the 50% of this. So we don't want to see this range raged, because this should be protected, right? So I'm gonna put somewhere here my stop loss, and I would target this low if I have a retest. Let me see the chat, guys. Gold is good short. I entered again a consolidation. Exactly, but on the 1 minute time frame, there was a consolidation. And then what I wanted to see, a lot of things on my chart right now. Let me go back to 5 minute. Yeah, 1 more minute. I have to wait. So this actually consolidation low and consolidation high. I'm going to delete these, too many things on the chart, okay? Yeah. Honestly, that was a consolidation high here, because that was an up move, down move, up, and then it was consolidating and closed below the sweep of these. So ideally, this is actually break out the consolidation to the higher price, make a changing state of delivery here. So I want to see another changing state of delivery on the 1 minute time frame, which is probably gonna be something like this on the 5 minute. Open, high, low, and close. And I'm gonna short this 5 minute candle, I guess. Let me see. I want to see the price coming back to this area, which is the last OB. I'm gonna make a new and then short and target this low resistance liquidity with this level. Eight more seconds. Gold make the 1 hour changing state of delivery future. H1 fair value gap is intact. So actually this is a nice short as well. Let's see if we can have any entry. This is a 5 minute point of interest for me. Sorry, 1 hour point of interest, my bad. I go on the 5. Yes, I want to see manipulation back to this 5 minute fair value gap, or at least to retest the structure break here. I want to see back here and then going lower. So let me know if the price did something like that. I'm going back to Nasdaq now. No, Nasdaq, no entry on Nasdaq, sadly. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna put my gold on here. Yeah, para pam pam pam. Do. Oh, there is no music, guys. Okay, the low was taken. Here we go. That was a fucking good short. Fuck me in the ass, guys. No, I can't say that. Fuck. I hate when Nasdaq doesn't give us any entry. Yeah, that was a good one. But no entry. So it's okay. Range. Nah. Because that's a pre-market low. Nasdaq can fuck off. Pre-market low. No closure, just only here, like a fucking 50 point distance. Fuck Nasdaq. Fuck Nasdaq. I hate it. Nah, I don't want to trade the lagging asset because ES is not good. Yeah, that wasn't any good entry anyway, so that 1 minute was a bit risky because this C2 was against, and if you enter here, that's like fishy. So I'm not pissed off, because honestly it wasn't any good entry based on my rules. I just don't like it took out the fucking pre-market low, because now we can anticipate fucking consolidation from the AM session, so probably we won't have any entry, so we can just close the stream. This is not a pure validation. I have no any bullish candle, and the only bad thing is this fucking fair value gap is too fucking close, so probably there won't be any entry on this fucking gold as well. Crude oil, I'm just gonna close it because that's not my part of the story today, because it's really bad. Yeah, so no entry yet, right? You entered twice in the same short, Andras. Why? Did it take you out? Don't forget to post your trades, yeah? Bum 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 bum. Fuck Nasdaq. Man, it was a textbook. That was a fucking textbook, but without entry. Alright, I see 5 people watching the stream right now. How many likes I have? Make sure you like the video, guys, please, and thank you. Don't forget to share your entry in the group. Nicole, you had a C2 1 hour time frame, and then you went to the, you wanted to frame the C3 on the 15 minutes, and you entered where would you enter? That was the previous. You had a closure here, so you could enter the 23 right now, right? Yeah, I've just figured out this pitch because I have no entries there. So you could put your stop loss here. You will be break even. You had a 2 hour. Yeah, $71 each micros. No, not just scalping, because that was a good entry, so you don't have to wait for the 5-minute changing state of delivery, because you played the 15-minute swing formation inside or between the C2 and the C3 candle on the 1 hour candle. You see, you played the continuation lower to this liquidity pocket here, and of course the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, here we go. We reached the -2 and the pre-market low pushes the price higher. 3 trades streaming. Oh no, he's ended. Yeah, he's talking about seek and destroy. Yeah, kinda, I would say, but we can scalp between. I like this 30 seconds reversal actually, and 10:08, 10:06 ish. That's not bad. I wish I could play more 30 seconds and 15 seconds move. Yeah, it's bullish. But the only problem is that probably the gold is coming for the 508 level. Let me think about this a bit. The sweep hasn't been confirmed yet. Yeah, probably the best to look continuation inside this bullish continuation, because Nasdaq is a lagging asset, so it's better to long actually SP 500 if you have a 5-minute changing state of delivery. But the only problem is that for me this one looks like a consolidation now. So that's my range high and that's my range low here. So we will see. I don't want to see this on the fucking 5-minute time frame. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with... I hate trading, you guys. Can I have a fucking settings, then I just press the, like, okay, I put this fucking 5 minutes line and I don't have to always fucking click and like, oh, I want to have it on the 1 hour or 50 minutes. I just want to have this on fucking 5 minutes. Trading, can you upgrade your skills if you charge that much money? Fuck. It just, I can go and write a script with the cloud like in 5 seconds. Come on, guys. I like this bullish reversal idea on the 5-minute. So that means we can have a C2 here confirmed by a 15-minute C2 as well. So if we close above this, then this point of interest is not valid here anymore, right? Because that's not I mean, this is valid inverse correlation. Yeah, I think that can be a good long opportunity on ES. On the 5-minute time frame, actually it made a changing state of delivery. So let me put this one here, manipulated. You entered here, you put your stop loss here, and you target for 2 hours, which is ideal, like this high, like 25 points. So you can play with this this area here. Yeah, back to the internal, but like a scalp, I would like to see gold higher. Yeah, I mean, I didn't take it, I was just okay for long. See, I have a limit order in. I will attempt. Oh, you have a limit order on, what's the name, ES? I like this expansion actually. This is a good expansion. And this one failed. The H1 point of interest failed on Nasdaq, so I would like to see higher prices because we make a new 5-minute changing state of delivery. I am not anymore looking for shorts, right? So I want to see what happened. We swapped, we closed higher. That was a huge expansion, so probably price gonna fly. What's your contract size on ES? Let me see gold. I mean, gold, I missed the 5-minute short scalp into this fair value. I wouldn't, so the price is bullish fair value gap, a bullish. I would look for a C2 bullish move on gold. So I'm waiting for the C2 here forming. Yeah, 2 micros is good. That's gonna be like $10 each point, right? So we had to see this one. I go on the 1 minute time frame to see if I can have any long inside this candle. Price opened. Yeah, manipulated into. So ideally this 241 should be protected on Nasdaq, because I don't need this here. This is a M15 point of interest. Where is it? Here. I want to put this one on the right. I hate to change always. There we go. Yes, over right. Thank you. So ideally this should be a protected low here inside the M15 if we close above this level, and this one could be juicy to 367 easy, because that's a V-shaped reaction from the -2. So this one should be like 937 high, should be actually tagged in soon. So I want to see price going higher. I just need to frame an entry. Let me see in the 1 hour is looks 30 minutes looks right now is trying to do yeah. And do we have confirmed? Yeah, we have a confirmation on the 3 minutes as 30 minutes C2 as well. So the C2 was confirmed on the 30 minutes time frame. The C2 was confirmed on the 1 minute time frame. So it seems like we're gonna have higher prices. So ideally I want to see a closure, not SMT, closure above that level to engage long on Nasdaq here. And let's say I would target 2R. Just need to set the low somewhere first, and I can target, maybe I can target London high, something like this, but I need a confirmed move first. Let me see, 2 micros, then I know mess up, yeah, you learned the system. I told you to watch some videos, right? Well, I really see that ES is lagging, so that's good. ES actually it's really bullish. Now I retested, make the 1 hour changing state of delivery with the SMT, and then make the new 5 minute changing state of delivery here, and then it's bullish. Like, you want to see retrace, so I'm not worried about. On the 1 hour time frame we can see this fair value gap here, so ideally I would like to see it now SP500 to tag into that fair value gap. This is a 73 level. Let me go the 1 hour fair value gap. Here we go. On the 5 minute, yeah. Long only is invalidated if we close below these bullish up close candles, these 2 up close candles, until the long is still valid. This is, what is this? I don't want to see this on a 5 minute candle. Here we go, thank you. So yeah, we want to see price going to 2R at least. 1.5 should be here. Here we go, that's a break even. And then the 2R should be here. Alright, let me go back to this 1 minute here. Beautiful. I want to see closure above and going higher. Pom pom pom. Let me see gold. Gold. We should wanna see this on 1 minute as well. We should wanna, that's not proper. We should see this on 1 minute as well. Okay, so in the 15 minutes time frame, we have bullish continuation. If we close above, and then there should be a protected low here on the M15. Dun, dun. I'm gonna make it a bit lighter and make it blue. Here we go. I think it didn't change at all. Let me check it now. Yeah, it did. Yeah, something like this. So right now, see this one on the 1 minute. I don't want to see. I want to see this here as well. Yeah, on the 1 minute time frame, it doesn't look bad. Let me annotate here. Yeah, we're still waiting for Nasdaq as well. So let me see. We had this protected low inside this 50 minutes candle. I want to see expansion now. That's beautiful. So you could enter here, put your stop loss here, and you target 2R. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so that's the second entry. If you pyramiding, you could add some entries there. Okay, so we had this M15. Okay, so right now maybe this M15 candle is gonna give us a second entry. So on gold we could enter, sorry, now on Nasdaq you could enter right now and target this high, but that's not a good risk reward right now because it's retested. So I missed the entry. I missed the entry on Nasdaq, sadly. But this is the target. This is the target. That is the target. Damn. I hope we're gonna have another OB. This should be, yeah, 1.5 is that, 2R is that. Okay, I want to see a new OB forming here because we reached the short-term low, sorry, short-term high here. So I want to see an order block forming around the short-term high. So maybe I'm gonna be able to have the second entry on Nasdaq. This is the obvious doll. It has to be taken, I guess. But there is no like a must, but it can be taken out. Good job, Nicole, good job. Let's go. I want to see this fair value gap to hold the price, guys. Yeah. It's really interesting how you calculating your break even other levels when you pyramiding. I'm experimenting right now with the pyramid entries. By the way, guys, who is in the chat? Can you just type your name? I forget. There is Nico, there is Alan, there is Doma, right? Or not Doma, András. András, and who else is here? Bam 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 bam. J, come on. You are still in the Discord call on the weekend. Yeah, I can do this weekend. But I want you to guys to prepare yourself. Okay, we had a new OB on Nasdaq. That's not bad. Let me see if I can frame an entry here. Yeah, I think I can take this 1.91, but 1.9, but I need a closure here as well on ES. Boom, 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 boom. What I really don't like, there is no swing formation but swing low, and it hasn't retested this OB. So if I would enter, I would enter straight to the OB. Yeah guys, by the way, I am in the long as well of ES, right? And actually it's in break even right now. So, and I want to see a retest of this because we had this short-term high here. So I want to see to make a new short-term low here. So I want to see the 50% of this this hold. Here. What is that? Dun 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 dun. I should have a settings. Let me just set up 50% of the current OB. That's the best I can do. Yeah, here we go. So we had a retest. Yeah, write down your questions if you have any question, and come on, come on. So the next 15 minutes candle, I'm gonna engage in the next 15 minutes candle on Nasdaq as well. Okay, I want to see open, low, high, close. That's why I didn't enter here, because if you remember, this can be a liquidation, internal low liquidity to be taken. And I want to see this new M15 to actually creating a new OB for me and giving me an entry. Because last time, like Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember what day, what I had, that was actually that's why I went out to break even, because this will be break even as well. Nah, I guess not even, but this one I want to wait to form a new OB, and then I want to see a quick expansion. Perfect. I want to see a manipulation higher. Only problem is the 1 minute OB is exactly here. Yeah, I don't want to see the price going lower and hit my break-even level. I like this reaction. This is what I want to see. You remember I told you the sweep here. I want to see a closure and then going higher towards the door. Probably my stop gonna be hit soon on SP 530, so that's gonna be a break even for me. Not yet. Yeah, I want to see a push as well, because otherwise that's gonna hit my stop loss. And I don't want to see that shit to happen, because this is a clean long. If I'm gonna have a break even, I'm gonna re-enter again, because SP 500 wants to go higher. Pull, 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 pull. Oh no! Yeah, sweep this into the fair value gap and just move higher. 64 should push the price higher. Let me annotate something for you guys. There's no wick on the 1 minute candle, so sadly there's gonna be a stop hit soon, guys. Oh, I like this reaction on Nasdaq. Beautiful. All right, let me have an entry on Nasdaq, please, and thank you. I want to see another expansion, so that case I'm gonna play with my stop loss, guys. Really especially, I would say. Let me go on Nasdaq and the 15-second chart. Beautiful. Okay, I don't want to see this Nasdaq. I want to see the higher prices from this level. Just expand, brother. You swept the low, you close above this the leg that swept the low. Now you retested, so ideally 321 should push the price higher until 355. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm gonna engage on Nasdaq. Oh fuck, I missed the entry again because I have a... Okay, Nico, when you group more accounts, make sure the contract numbers should be like, if you have like 5 funded accounts and you want to long 1 micro, you have to type 5, okay? Otherwise it's gonna rejecting your order. So I miss my entry on Nasdaq. That would be like a 24 points win. So yeah. Yeah, but sometimes I forget, so it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I want to see this fair value gap to push the price higher, and I want to see closure above that level. But because we have no wick here we go. Price is going towards that level, but now I want to see the price going higher again. Yeah, I want to see expansion from here higher. Alright, my stop loss was hit on ES. That was in break even here. So that was a break even trade, guys. BE, my stop was here originally, right? And the 1.39, yeah. After this consolidation, I decided to put in break even, right? Because if I enter here, that would be almost again if you put your stop loss below this. So that, because the consolidation, I decided to put in break even, and then because I was too close, all here, yeah. So that was a, what kind of entry if you enter 75.60, Nicole? I see, yeah. Yeah. Alright, this short-term high, I want to put this one on the 1 minute. Okay, I don't need these informations here. Coming here, here we go. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Here we go. Nice. Let's have a long, baby. Yeah, I wanna be out here, so I'm gonna put my stop loss here. Yeah. No entry yet. Brum, 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 brum. All right, we had the M5 here. But this is still like in discount. M15 close higher, so I'm going to 1 minute time frame and trying to annotate a continuation higher. Do 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 do. Perfect. Nice, nice reaction on Nasdaq. We're going to 1 minute time frame. Yes, I entered, and I'm gonna enter again on the lower. And my stop loss is here. Because we close higher, and now I wanna see higher prices. Too Irish, yeah. M15 was hold. We swapped the range low. We close above the range high here. I want to see expansion now. That was a consolidation, range low, range high. That was a range low here. Let me just mark this one. I'm gonna put in the slightly dun. Here we go, like this, and that was a range low. Okay, now the range high is that level. Range high. There we go. So ideally I want to see That was a down move. I want to see the 50% of this current range to hold the price and push it higher. From that high to that low. Sorry, body. Here. Here we go. What happened with the gold? Yeah. No manipulation inside the 5 minutes, so probably the 1 minute was the only good entry, but because it reached straight to 1 hour fair value gap and everything else is bullish, I think it's really lower pressure B setup. So yeah, me too, because the 1 hour is bullish, the anticipation is bullish, so the bullish PDA should push the price higher. I don't like this reaction on ES, so probably I'm gonna be out. So I'm gonna have one break even and one loss today, so then I'm gonna call it a day, but I'm gonna still stream, but I'm gonna put myself on tilt. I wanna see expansion now. We had a closure, we retested this 1 hour, 1 minute fair value gap, sorry, 1 minute OB. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, me too, but probably I'm gonna be taken out with the loss. So I had one break even and one loss today probably. And that's it for the day. So why is it like that? My stop loss is 94. 94.75. 94.75, and let me just mark properly. The 2 hours should be here. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna have a loss as well, brother. So I got one break even on ES and one loss on Nasdaq. I'm gonna why is this? I'm gonna already annotate because it's gonna take out the low and minus 1 R. Yeah. Where is my trade weight? So that's it. I just close my trade weight from the area, so I won't have any more trades. My SL is still intact, but there's gonna be hit, so that's okay. Dude, ES is flying now. Fly, baby, fly. But the problem is that ES is in consolidation. Whoa, maybe my stop loss won't be hit. Wow. Wow, let me put it back. Lol. Lol. Here we go. Lol. Lol. I think it's gonna be hit. So let me go on the 5 minute time frame. Yeah, we swept the range low. We're gonna see expansion, and that's my doll. But probably it's gonna go higher. Here on ES. Yeah. I don't wanna see this now. Just want to see the 1 hour time frame. That's bullish. Here the SMT at the lows, right? And we had the SMT as well between these two low. So ideally the price is gonna take out the range high. I'm gonna take out the doll probably if it wants to go higher. Yeah. Give me a entry, baby. Give me a OB. I'm not gonna lie, I like better ES, but based on the SMTs, ES is stronger. There's another SMT at this, between these two lows, so ideally this should be protected and it's going higher, but price action is really not bad. Sorry, not good. It's really bad. All right, if it's gonna hit my stop loss, there is no more entry for me today. By the way, Nico, did you find the manual lockout on Tradovate? We have SMT at the highs as well. Damn. My stop loss is coming, guys. Oh no, baby. Alright. Say goodbye. Ciao, Tradovate. Here we go. Yeah. My stop loss is gonna be hit in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's been hit. Perfect. So I got one loss, guys, and I had one win. Sorry, not one break even. So that's okay. I'm gonna put myself on tilt, so I cannot trade anymore. Right now it doesn't look promising that much. It used to, and yeah, I think it's gonna go lower now, but the 5 minutes OB still holds. And do we have a 5 minute SMT? No. Yeah, it's a pure consolidation right now, guys. Dum 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 dum. Why people are shorting right now? That's crazy. Shorting with 5 micros? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And the person put the stop loss where? Like the high 48. I can't see, it's too. Oh, I think, yeah, put here this range high. Oh. I don't know, it seems like a long for me. I don't know why people are shorting now. Mostly Nasdaq looks like it's gonna expand higher for 48. I just don't get it. I mean, I see this 1 minute OB is holding. This 5 minute is, I think it's bullish. I think we're gonna have an expansion until 364, but tell me I'm wrong. I want to see expansion on Nasdaq. Yeah, let's go Nasdaq. 65 is waiting for you. So I wouldn't short. So I don't understand that short right now. I wanna see a big move now to this 350 at least. Who else is streaming now? Yeah. I see another person who is longing to makes more. That's actually I think a bull flag. So I want to see higher price. Yeah, I think 365 is coming, Nicole. This doll is coming. So what I think is gonna happen this. Because we respected, we retraced, and now I need a closure below this, above this. Yeah. Yeah, let me see, guys. I'm flat, not engaging. There's a huge area of hedging. They will try to hold on to that area. Yeah, it seems long like we want, but yes, again, fund supporting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to see long. Not gonna lie, but I cannot engage anymore because I had my break even and one loss. So no bueno. We swapped the low, Asia range low. We closed back to the range. So I want to see like expansion higher. Yeah, I don't know why. Nico, just check the stream, yeah, so you can see the short. I don't understand that short. Okay. Yeah, this is the expansion I want to see right now. At least the 350-ish level, at least. So what I really like on the side of the shorts, that we had a lot of low resistance liquidity here, and we made a high resistance liquidity sweep here. So I want to see expansion to break out of the range. Yeah. But I just want to see a wick, so a big up move and then going lower. But I think this 364 is coming. $365, 75-ish. Let me see gold. Gold just reached the point of interest. All right, Nico. Nice to have you back, brother. Well, I want to see a huge move to 64.50. Otherwise, price action is a scam. Your boy Tyler Trace is like, he wants to long right now. Yeah, everybody wants to long right now, at least to the doll. So the common bias. I don't like this reaction, but I want to see a sweep to the upside. Come on, push, push, push. Ugh. The push is coming now, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Fly, baby. Take out the 49 first and then just rock it to the 63. Alright, range high is coming in a second. Dude, I just want to see the price to fly. Doesn't make any sense to stop 48. There's a failure swing, the 49. So I want to see a quick move, just a wick. Just a wick to this 63. Just a wick, just go, yeah. Now you're gonna eat all the sell orders. Because everybody was shorting and put the stop loss above the range high. Yeah, you go, bro, Let me see the peeps shorting right now. Oh, they're not streaming anymore. What a surprise. Okay. Yeah, I want to see now up move to the 63. Nah, bro. You go. Let me see the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, I want to see retest of this 41 now. No wick, here we go, and I want to see flying to this 61 first. Actually, I just want to see a up move. Here we go, baby. One more push. 59, one more push. Come on, take out that high. I want to see the door to be taken. After this, price gonna fly to the door. It's like 10 more points on Nasdaq. Here we go. One more push, baby. One more push. Here we go. Good job, guys. Fucking door was hit. Nice. Who was longing? Based on my tape reading. Fuck you, Nasdaq. Alright, Nico, let me fade you. I'm gonna put myself back from tilt and I'm gonna fade you with 10 minis on Nasdaq to short right now, okay? Let me have my five funded accounts. Lucid, baby, we're gonna make money and then open like 20 minis each account. No, just kidding. Oh, you close it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel you why you close it. Money is money. Money is money. Now you don't dwell on it. How much you risk? 2 micros. What was the TP point you hit? No, that's not a question. How much was your TP point? No, okay. But I asking like your TP point, Nico, not your SL distance. With 2 minis, that's 120 points, right? $120. So you make $120. Is it correct? Okay. No. You make that money. What you should do today, go and drink a lovely coffee. You remember the place we went together, New York, next to the garden and the big skyscraper? Have a vanilla almond latte. Sit down and just enjoy the coffee. Yeah, the Bryant Park. Just enjoy. Actually, I'm planning to go to New York this year. Probably not because I'm flying back to Hungary to visit my family in November. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. So maybe I'm gonna visit you as well because I want to go to New York. So but I want to say, just sit down, drink your cup of coffee, and reward yourself with that coffee. Reward yourself with the coffee that you took the risk and you make money. Okay? Yeah, sure. So, and just reward yourself. Say like, oh fuck, that was a good coffee, thank you. And that's it. And now you don't trade, put yourself on manual lockout. Okay? And then that's it for today. You don't try to hit hard on yourself like, oh fuck, if I would hold the trade, it would be like X amount da. Just fuck, you know. Enjoy that you make money. And then observe yourself next day when you open again a position. That's it. Okay, I think that was for today. In Tenerife it's 4 o'clock already. I don't want to sit again because probably this 1 hour time frame is gonna be a C2 bearish. So I have to mark out 2 PDFs because I had 1 break even and 1 loss. So I want to upload that in my Discord, and yeah, I have to do today 4 o'clock, or maybe I will do tomorrow. Let me go and explain, and I'm gonna record the explanation so I can just have you guys to have here. Okay, so what we have here, I don't need this information here as well. Okay, I'm gonna explain the first entry, guys. So I had this long on ES because first of all we made a bullish changing state of delivery, right? And we had SMT between the 2 1 hour candles with Nasdaq. So that means I was like looking for longs inside this candle between 10:15 and 10:30. So the 10:15 candle is this. Price manipulated back to the point of interest. I want to annotate in my PDF back to this point of interest right here. That was a point of interest, and because it had relative equal lows, I was like, okay, that can be an obvious door, so the price can expand higher. And on the 1 minute time frame, actually it opened and then was really nice, and I was entering based on the 50 seconds chart. I entered here. Now you see this is a more complex on the 50 second based on the 1 minute fractal. So we had this you see this 1 minute C2, so I entered actually inside here, but I put my stop loss on the 1 minute swing low. Never mind. And then price reached this area here and started consolidating, and because the Nasdaq was behind as well, I was like, okay, so that case I'm gonna put my stop loss in break even. So the logic behind, no emotional decision I made, the logic was behind that because the price actually was consolidating And I was like, okay, if it consolidates, probably it's gonna come back. I didn't know how deep it's gonna come back because this was a protected low, but the next candle can sweep, right? And then going higher. What happened here actually, you see the 1030, 1045 sweep and then goes higher. And it actually swept, but not this low, it has been swept. The price swept this 1030 to 1045 M15 candle. So I put in break even and the price just took me out. So nothing like a rocket science. That was actually based on the bullish 1 hour continuation premise, and I was looking for exactly the same M15 bullish continuation premise, and I entered on a 1 minute time frame. So that was the entry, and I would be out now. And I had another entry that was here. That was a loss. A lot of things, right? I was right, but I couldn't monetize off the move. So nobody cares if you're right or not. Only thing you have to care about, did you monetize the move? Did you make money? So no, why? What was behind? On the 1 hour time frame, that was the premise. On the 1 hour time frame, we made the C2. I was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like looking for continuation until this door. That was the range. We took out the pre-market low and reverse on it. So the price reached the short-term high here. And I was like, you know what? We reached the short-term high and the potential short-term low is gonna form around the previous short-term high. If you're not familiar with this concept, you can watch ICT, you can watch trade trades, AM trades, GX trades, whatever you want, Kane. These guys always talks about that. Short-term high, short-term low is really important because where the resistance supports swapping, that area is ideally we wanna see price continue moving opposite direction than this high was made of. It was a bullish short term, we wanna see a bullish bearish reaction. The bearish retrace bullish reaction, right? So and then it is because the algo is buying when it's going lower and selling when it's going higher. That's based on volume and liquidity ideas. So I was like, okay, we reached the point of interest and we actually swept the range low and closed higher than these two bearish candles, right? And I entered. That's like a clean continuation idea based on the M15 bullish continuation. So there's nothing wrong with this entry. I would take again because that was based on the M15 and the candle continuation based on M1 entry. On the 15-second chart as well, the price actually gave me confirmation. So I was like, cool, let's just enter. I entered here first and my second entry was the retest of the OB. What happened? Price was thinking to take out again the low. It's okay. It was the second, because I guess it was of the second part of the M15 and we didn't have a manipulation. The clean manipulation happened here and then we have the expansion. So I could re-enter here, but because I had one break even and one loss, I put myself manual lockout because I don't wanna get on tilt, because tomorrow I'm gonna have trade as well and it's only fucking 1 hour and then that's part of the game, so I don't really care. So now took me out minus 1 hour and the price expand and reach my door, reach my level. As you can see again, short-term high, make the short-term low. Study this, short-term high, short-term low, short-term high, short-term low. Okay, so that's it for today. Let me see my stat this week. Let me see. I started to be more active on the 1 minute time frame, so that means I have more trades than I used to have, and probably I'm gonna have more losses or break-evens because more difficult to frame the 1 minute, but the risk reward is better. Okay, so guys, that's not bad. I had today one loss and one break even, so that's gonna put me this week in guys, look at this. I get 2 losses this week and 2 break evens, and and 1 win. So currently I'm in 0R, 0R. And then when I have these funded accounts, I don't have any commission, so it's not like a real account, so I'm not minus for the week, so I'm break even this week. I had minus 1R today. Let me just annotate. Here we go. Minus 1R. And I have no bad feelings, nothing, because this is part of the game. When you fight against, I think if you haven't read, I recommend guys to read the book, The 5 Rings. Let me put in the chat. I think this is amazing book, and I make the interpretation of that, how you can apply actually. Let me just a moment, have the link. So I made this PDF, I uploaded on my Buy Me a Coffee, so you can find here. And this is actually the way how you can apply this guy Miyamoto Musashi's idea on trading. And I think you should guys read it if you haven't read. Let me just pin this. And he wrote, there is one chapter is about that you have to understand journey, in this case the trading in a long term, so you don't count like one loss, one win, you count the whole month, okay? And that's why I usually push my guys in the Discord to post weekly, post monthly, because that case how you can actually see the whole time frame. So I started to do this as well since I read the book, and I think this is really important to control and support yourself emotionally. So let me see. April I made 14R, 7 wins, 4 break evens, no single losses. May I made 26 hours, 14 wins, 2 losses, 1 break even. So just put the question, when you have a loss, do I really fucking care that I had a break even week? Do I really care that I had 2 losses, 1 win and 2 break even this week? No. Why? Because I see in a monthly aspect, that's what counts in the whole month. So, and you have to just make the math. Let's say if you risk $200 and you make 26R, you make the math how much you make with one funded account. And if you have 500 accounts, it's not a rocket science to put in a calculator and just count. But it's not about money, it's about the freedom and the way how you approach this. And this is again another principle. I think it's really important to not just a long-term thinking. It's really important to understand the interpretation of you focusing on the trading, right? You focus on, okay, if I have this, I enter this, because when you watch the money, you actually approach money wise, then you're gonna be stressful, like, oh damn, I make $200, I make $1,000, geez, my stomach, what I could buy for that $1,000, okay? And that's why you start to be anxious, because you already think about it, what you could buy on this $1,000 or $200, right? That's why you shouldn't really actually watch the money, how much you can make or how much you made one trade, because that case you gonna lose the connection to the reality. And actually the reality with trading is the idea that you focus on the process. And I know this is sounds like a woo-woo bullshit, spiritual whatever thing, but it's much more like you still have the money in your brain when you're risking, right? But you don't check the money like, okay, it's going up, it's $100 higher, $200 lower. You just see like, okay, this is my point of interest, This is my entry model. Hit my entry. I entered. I put my stop loss. Logically, or on a logical way, if the price will disrespect this area, am I still bullish? I'm still wanna sit into the trade? Yes or no? So always have to see like in a higher time frame, like a bird view. Okay, that's why I told you, Nicole, it's okay to close your trade 1.6R base that was some emotional triggers, because you want to win, because some situations or things in your life. But at the same time, you learned as well, like, you not married to the trade and say like, okay, I won't close my trade until this shit doesn't hit my 2R because I want to be right. And this is another important aspect from the book, when it's called adaptability, when you adapt to the market, adapt to the current situation. And it's okay to close your entry in 1.6R. If you do 20 times, then you have to think about that. Why did I do? What was the reason behind? Okay, so I think that was for today. I'm just gonna switch off the music, and yeah, I just put all this information in this PDF, so feel free to download, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, press the like under the video, and yeah, don't forget, guys, it's a long walk to freedom, right? And that's it. See you in the Discord. I'm gonna upload the PDF, and yeah, fuck yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Go out, touch some grass. You don't have to sit now and trying to figure out where the market wants to go. You had your AM session, you done. It's already the time when the consolidation is coming, the lunch break is coming. Yeah, so have an amazing rest of your day, and probably I'm gonna stream tomorrow New York AM as well, maybe London, I'm not sure, we will see. London is not that good nowadays, so, and that's much more like a 1 minute scalp you can have London range, so it's better to wait for New York, because the daily move, the 70% of the daily move is happening during the New York AM. Okay, so that was me, YoloVanCoin, and I'm just gonna leave the music on so you can have some fun. And yeah, listen to the music. There is a 3 trade strategy in the music, and ciao, guys.
YoloVanCoin, live on the screen, as that futures every day. You know what I mean? Daily point of interest, I wait that zone. Patience in my chest, I let the chart talk slow. TT raids, fractal model, lines in the plan. I do not chase candles, I let them come to hand. Need that 1 hour shift, state change on cue. Delivery flips clean, and I know what to do. No panic in the room, no ego at the wheel. I keep my pulse steady, I respect the feel. When price tells the truth, I don't force a play. I can sit on my hands and still win the day. See the C2 close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, 1 breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, chrome hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eyes. No fear moves here, we don't bend it for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I stream the session, let the people see how a clean decision can set you free. Teach the young ones how to hold that line. Not every move is yours, not every chart is mine. If the point ain't hit, I stay patient, the state don't shift. I keep it vacant. C2 closure, then I watch that seed. C3 on the hour, that's the entry I need. I talk risk first, then reward can breathe. The pro don't need noise, just to test it, read. Community growing from the steps I show. From I need a win to now I know. See the C2 close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, 1 breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, throw hands, cool scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I used to want it fast, now I want it right. Let the market breathe, then I step in light. No emotional trade, that's a heavy chain. I cut that loose and I teach the game. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, cold hands, cold scan. Wait for the change and I press it right. Build up the craft.